Yesterday, on Sunday, the reason the police were 2 streets down is the guy had shot someone at the McDonald's on Frontage Road. And he refused to come out of his house, is what they said. Hey, be careful.
I will. Oh, still have trash from... I went to a burger place after the concert.
What was it called?
I think it's on the name.
Black Cattle Burger Company. Is it any good?
Yeah, it was okay. They don't like use regular patties. It's like a ground meat that they squish together.
That's like Five Guys, right?
No, I think Five Guys has actual burgers.
Yours looks all greasy and mashed down. Be careful, Steph.
I will. Where'd she go?
Sandy. Hello, happy people. Good to see you again, as always. It's Tuesday, April 4th. Let's see, one of us is going to turn 27 tomorrow. In a minute it'll come to me who that is. She might be part of the video you see that I show you this day. Little by little, we start failing as we get older. And I gotta say, if you notice the cut in yesterday's video, up near the beginning when I gave the date, and there was a cut into something else, and it's because for some reason I said it was 2013. And I don't know where that came from. I don't remember saying that. Literally I said it's 2013. So I cut that out because I didn't want people to think that I'm losing my mind, which goes with getting older. I suppose if I had still worked, if I was still working and keeping my mind active, it might be better. That's why Nana used to do crosswords and word puzzles all the time. It really does help to keep your mind active. I'm going to share with you today some things that I've learned as I've gotten older. And I'll start with the ants. Something that works really, really good as a perimeter bait, and usually I get it when it's on sale, is the Amdro ant block. You get it from Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, and you sprinkle it around the outside of your house. It's a sugary sweet stuff, I guess. If there's other bugs that you're afraid might eat it, just use it sparingly. But I put that all the way around my house, and it works wonderfully. I put it around the trees where we get those huge marble ants, and it kills them at the nest. And I want to say it works on fire ants too. But if you have an ant problem at your house, or you start seeing them in your bathroom, when it gets dry out, they start looking for water, and they'll start showing up in my bathroom sink, the little sugar ants. And I put that on the outside. I put it around the chair yesterday. I don't see any ants on the chair or near the chair today. So that's one thing. Amdro ant block. Some of the other things I've learned, and this is so that you girls don't have to go through trying to learn this stuff when you get older. On Wednesdays, before I would pick you girls up, I would go to the Sam's Club, because I'd always arrive in Lakeland a little early. A lot of times I'd have lunch at Jaybird's Barbecue there at Daughtry in 98, which I think is something else now. And they had the best barbecue, pulled barbecue chicken sandwich with coleslaw and french fries for like $5 or $6. It was great. And I would eat lunch there. But if I had time to kill, I'd either go at the Walmart or to the Sam's Club. And I would sit in the Sam's Club and order an ice cream and sit at one of the benches there inside. And I would watch what old people were buying, what they had in their carts and things. And you know, a lot of them had that glucosamine chondroitin. These are people in their upper 60s, 70s, and even 80s had glucosamine chondroitin. And one of a few things that I noticed older people were buying. So in about 2007, Might have been when we helped Joey move in from California, late 2007. I did something to my right shoulder, and it hurt so bad I couldn't sleep for years. I couldn't sleep on my right side because my shoulder hurt so bad. And I couldn't literally lift it over my head. I couldn't bring it higher than that. And I had a problem with my back. Like at least once every 2 or 3 months I was throwing my back out, mostly the right side of the hip. And it hurt so bad that sometimes I would crawl out of bed on my hands and knees, and when a spasm would hit, I would almost literally pass out. That's how intense it was. Well, when I started the glucosamine chondroitin, it's the triple strength from Sam's Club. I'll put a picture of it up here. After about 6 or 8 weeks, I just kind of realized that my shoulder didn't hurt anymore. And I want to say it was sometime after 2010 or around there when I started taking it. But my shoulder stopped hurting, and I noticed that I'd gone 4 or 5 months without throwing my back out. I give credit to the glucosamine chondroitin, and I take it twice a day. They're huge pills. It's made out of crustacean shells, and it helps build cartilage in between the pieces of bone, which makes sense. But it's one thing that I know for certain that works for me. It may not work for you, it may not work for everybody, but it has worked for me, and it has made such a big difference. I don't think doctors could have given me something. You know, they gave me Celebrex once, and that made my stomach bleed. I was spitting up blood every morning. That was the Celebrex. So that's one thing. Glucosamine chondroitin, you get it from Sam's Club. The other is resveratrol. And at the apartments on Hardin Boulevard, what? Here's Gugu's brother. Hey, Gugu's brother. Are you going to give us a hard time? You're going to make a lot of noise, huh? At the apartments, I started drinking. When I started drinking again, I had read somewhere that moderate alcohol consumption is one of the keys to long life. So I started drinking dark red wine, and it was specifically the Paisano from Carlo and Rossi. And I noticed the next day, after having about a 16-ounce glass, I had this euphoric effect. I felt like refreshed the next day. And it turns out the wine was doing that. And it's only in the dark red wines where the resveratrol comes out of their skins when it's made. So I started taking a supplement, a resveratrol supplement. Again, at Sam's Club used to carry it, and they don't anymore. So now I get it from Walgreens, their resveratrol. And that way I don't have to drink like a glass of wine every day. Or try to gauge how much I'm taking in. The Carlo and Rossi, one of the best wines for everyday use. It's a good table wine. It really goes good with practically anything you could eat. The only drawback is you buy it in a 3-liter jug. It usually goes bad before you can drink it all. As far as I know, they don't sell it in the plastic bag. And sometimes you can find it in a small jug, which I think is 1 liter, and that might be a little bit more easier to use without going bad. But try it sometime, ladies. Try some of the dark red wine. You know, drink an 8 or 10 ounce glass and let me know if you feel better the next day. And it's like with everything, moderate consumption. If you drink too much, it's definitely not good for you. It's like eggs. You know, 1 year eggs are good for you, the other year eggs are not. Doctors can't make up their minds. Well, anything in excess is bad for you, even if it's just water. So whatever you eat, whatever you drink, moderation is the key. Glucosamine resveratrol supplement. I've got one of those stinging ants on me. It's on its way up to my neckline where it says those usually sting you at. And Gugu's brother, are you going to take care of me? You going to save me from these ants? So I'll let you get on to the video. And the videos, there might be one that was from 2010, back in December, but pretty much, actually everything else, the bulk of all the videos, the clips are from 2011. From around May, June, and July of 2011. And Stephanie would have been, I'm not sure if it was 2010 when she was driving, but when she was driving, she was 15 in this video. So one of the most stressful things you'll do as a parent is teaching. The second most stressful thing is teaching your kids to drive. The first most stressful thing is when they're on their own and they get behind the wheel of a car and they go off without you. Because that's the most dangerous thing they will do their entire life. The number one killer used to be people under 25 or 18 to 25 was car crashes. So not comforting to hear. That's why we go to church and have faith, though, that you have to have faith in God to protect them. So here's the video, and I'll see you when it's over.
Victoria Katz, Sonny Lindsay, Macarena Lopez, Rebecca Maldonado, Suzanne Miller, Anna Karina Miranda, Viral Patel, Shelby Pete, Ashley Pearson, Vincent Ragusa, Amber Ramos Perez, Emily Richard, Jessica Roberts, Nathaniel Roddenberry, Ariana Rodriguez, Erica Schrafe, Morgan Sheffield, John Sue.
What was that? Oh, it's happening again. I can't see.
You know what to do if the car stalls out?
Yeah.
Put it in neutral. Stephanie, neutral is just one. It's just one. No, you can't
right
put it in
there.
neutral. It's still in park. Push on the brake.
That has air.
Hopefully it won't stall out. Hopefully it won't. You got to put it in park. Step on the brake and start it. Give it a little gas.
It won't let me start it.
Well, push on the brake. Push. You got to hold it down. No, here. Ah. There.
Oh, okay.
Push on the gas a little bit. Can you push on the gas a little bit?
Is that your car doing that?
Why isn't it working?
And put it in.
Push on the brake. I turn the key.
Can you get? There we
Give it a
go.
little gas. Keep it running. Better hope it doesn't stall
Your
out while
car
we're.
sounds awesome.
You know what to do if it stalls out on the road? Angel knows.
The lights are on, right?
No.
Yeah, they're on.
Looks pretty dark to me out
That's
there.
the bright lights.
There, now you got lights
But that's
on.
the bright lights.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? What do I put it in
Should
neutral?
we? Huh?
What do you do? Put it in neutral, then turn it off, and turn it back. What do you do again? Put it in neutral.
Yeah, just put it in drive and keep your. Is it in drive?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's in neutral.
Dad.
Now it's in drive. If it stalls out, what do you do? If it stalls out, what do you do?
Put it in neutral.
Okay, practice putting it in neutral. Okay, put it back in drive. The only thing you got to do to put it in neutral is to bump it. You don't have to push that button.
You just go
push,
like
push
that?
it up. It won't go into reverse. All you got to do is push it up.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Just
push it up. Push it up. it's in neutral. Now you can try starting it. Right, if
then
you're
you
as
start
long
it?
as your foot's on the brake, yeah.
Okay.
If we stall out at a light, people start giving us the finger and stuff. Angel will let us know, but don't get upset.
Okay. Maybe I'll cut in between those two.
Make sure nobody's coming out of there. Now go back out, go over here to the road. You believe that, Angel? Two people came up to me, want to pay me for my video.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're
That
all,
one-
did you videotape the whole thing?
Yeah, I think I did. That one lady probably, I probably asked her for a date. All right. What do you think? What does it mean to have a golden pair of scissors around your neck? She was wearing a gold chain with a pair of scissors around her neck.
I have
What
no
does that
idea.
mean?
I have no idea.
That
She's
doesn't.
probably a hair cutter.
Get over to the left. Or somebody cuts you off.
Is that Josh? No. Josh's truck is at Publix.
Whew.
That's not
Those soap dispensers in there was nasty.
The what?
The soap dispensers, they were like the ones that you had to push with your hand.
Yeah.
There's someone coming over here.
It's a sheriff too.
He's going fast.
It's going faster than the speed limit, just 30. It's clear on this side. Go. Go, go, go. Got everything? You didn't leave anything on the roof like your purse or anything, huh, Angel?
Nope, I don't carry
Sure.
purses.
Let me see you. Let me see, Angel.
I love audio so much.
Is that touchscreen?
Yeah.
Do I take a right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Jenny, let me know if Josh doesn't want me in these videos. And I say this to be funny. I could put one of those cloudy blotches over his face or anybody's face. And of course, we'll know who it is. So it's like no big secret who we're blotching out. But it would kind of be funny if I did that just as a joke. But I wouldn't do that. Because you know what? We all love Josh. All of us love Josh. And we all love Christian Angel. Dear Lord, thank you for our salvation and for keeping evil far from us. Help us to always trust in you, for you are our refuge and our strength. Be with us this day and into the evening, where we will rest peacefully under your protection. Grant us, O Lord, that we might be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. More to come. Got a lot of things that I could think of talking about, but I'll leave it at that for today. I don't want to talk for like 40 minutes or something. So I will see you on Wednesday, tomorrow, Hump Day. I love you.
Can I be under the table doing a puzzle?
What?
Your hair looks weird under a magnifying glass.
I just give up. I forgot the words already. Y'all